Now, Dubai's retail sector grew strongly last year with a number of the Emirates malls undergoing renovation. Major developers have also launched new mall projects, citing strong demand from international brands and increased market capacity. Philip Evans is an expert in the sector and he joins me now. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, it's one of the most lucrative sectors, but how far do you think it's gone in reaching its full potential?
Well, I think we need to look at the statistics today before we think about the potential. And the retail market in 2015 will be worth 151 billion dirhams. And in 2014, we're looking to see a 33% growth forecast for 2015. So the market has come a long way. You mentioned the number of malls that have been refurbished and reinvented themselves. But I think the focus in the future will be more about community-based retailing. Dubai can only cope with so many mega malls. Yes, the population will continue to increase, but I think the focus in the future will be more about community-based malls.
What do you mean by community-based malls?
I mean smaller-based components that include a quality hypermarket, and I think we'll see a situation here in Dubai where perhaps the hypermarkets will move out of the mega malls and they'll be focused purely on fashion shopping and indeed entertainment. And the more convenience-based malls closer to where the residential hubs are will focus more on the food and the service type retailing.
Okay, if we look at it on a global scale, Dubai has recently beaten shopping destinations like London, Paris and New York. How strategic is it when brands are looking to expand? Do they look at Dubai?
Absolutely. I think that 6 years ago, Dubai was in 4th place worldwide in terms of brand representation. And 2 years ago, they beat New York into 3rd place. And as late last year, they beat Paris into 2nd place. I think London is still number 1 in terms of brand representation. But if you look at the movement of particularly American brands, a lot of American brands skip Europe and come straight to the Middle East. And that's because of the ease of doing business here. They partner with a very good local franchise retailer here, and the franchise retailers here are very, very experienced retailers now, and they house 40, 50, 60 different brands, and many of them cater specifically to the American market. So there are a number of American retailers that have skipped Europe completely and have come straight to Dubai. And I think what we'll see in the future also is a number of Asian brands coming here as well. I think the next wave of retail in Dubai will be Asian retailers, catering of course to the very popular Chinese consumer who is here already in Dubai.
Regionally, do they choose Dubai over the other big cities, do you think?
I think Dubai, if you're an international retailer, your first port of call in this region is going to be Dubai, just because Dubai is the hub that connects the rest of the world right now. And so you'll come to Dubai first, perhaps Abu Dhabi, and then the rest of the Middle East. And
what about e-commerce and online shopping? Do you think that's a challenge to the malls? You already said that the mega malls are going to be challenged by the community malls. Do you think e-commerce will be an issue?
Well, e-commerce, if you look at the statistics in London, 12% of retail sales pre-Christmas were done online. And I've been attended a number of conferences over the last three to 4 months where we've discussed the impact of bricks and mortar of e-commerce. And the answer has always been that shopping centres have to reinvent themselves. It's all about marketing the retail brands, but at the same time, making it a family-based day out. And Dubai and this region has already been doing that for a number of years, mainly because of the weather. And people want somewhere to go where they can spend 5, 6, 7 hours. And the average period of visitation in a shopping centre back in the rest of the world is 1 hour, 40 minutes. Here it's 4, 5, 6 hours. So I think Dubai is already doing that. Yes, there will be an impact, but at the same time, people don't want to wait 2 weeks for their goods.
Okay.
They want them immediately.
Philip Evans, it's been fascinating. Thank you so much for coming in. We've run out of time. I will see you at the mall.
My pleasure.
Thank you.